Hey, this is Dave. Across the screen from me is Christian, and we are Gen X Unhinged. Are we unhinged today, Christian?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm getting closer and closer to leaving, going cross country. I'm
That's
excited about that. So just
pretty
clicking the
exciting.
days, clicking the days, clicking the days.
Hey, before I forget, it is my wife and I's 34th wedding anniversary today. So 34 incredible years to this beautiful woman. I'm
That is
very excited
amazing.
and very blessed.
You know
Yeah,
how do you know how uncommon that is?
it's
Today in
it's
today in
remarkably
today's
uncommon.
society, it's
It's
absolutely
remarkably
uncommon.
uncommon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's weird.
Yeah, so that's exciting for us, and so we're gonna do something tonight. We're so spontaneous. We don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something
Right.
tonight
Right,
to
like
celebrate
it snuck up
34
on you.
years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
only been you've only had 34 years to plan it. Now
Yeah, exactly.
35's big. You guys gotta do something. I mean, that's
Yeah,
milestone status.
yeah, we'll probably go see a movie then.
Right, right, do something real big. Do something real big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we live a pretty boring, meager lifestyle, so which is
hey,
it's really not boring, but it's great for us.
maybe go out on a limb and get a pay-per-view. Spend an extra
Ooh. Oh,
$6. Yeah,
well, I think if we did that, we just go ahead and watch the fights.
that's true, you could do
You know?
that. You could do
Get
that.
the UFC fights on
Right.
at the White House.
I was watching the news. You know, they're so full of shit, Dave. I'm watching the news the other day, and they're like, we're having this war in Iran, and we're having this, and we're having that, and the whole world's going to stop for a fight for Trump to be, for his 80th birthday to have a fight at the White House. I'm like, the whole world doesn't stop, and then I watched Rubio talking on the Hill, and they're like accusing him, like, why did we send Vance to Pakistan? And why weren't you there? And why were you at a party with Trump? And Rubio's like, because that's my job. Okay.
Yeah.
It's my job to be there at the party with Trump because I'm the go-between between the phone and the president. So there were secure lines. There's things that are set up to where we're able to do things. Oh, it was hilarious. Dude,
There's
Rubio,
nothing
I
new
love
here.
that guy. There's not, right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just full of shit. I just saw Vance is going on The View. Did you see that?
No, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
hey, I don't know how true that is, but hey, I saw it, and hey. But this is the thing. I'm still not gonna watch it. I don't want to give him the
Heck
number.
no.
You know what I mean?
No,
And Whoopi
I
Goldberg's
can't
such a
believe
bitch.
that.
Dude, I hate that
Yeah.
lady. I used to love her. Remember Made in America? Go back to
Yeah.
that chick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
just, they're all stupid. Joe, they're just retarded. They're just retarded. I mean, you know what? I mean, Fox News needs to fire Turloff and send her over to The View because that's where she belongs, in that bubble. She doesn't belong on Fox News.
I don't know. It's kind of fun to watch him just hammer her. I mean,
Well, yeah. Yeah,
So
well,
it's
but at what point
comic
do you
relief.
not? I mean, how could she honestly believe the shit coming out of her mouth? I mean, she has to be a paid. Nobody is that stupid. I'm sorry. Nobody's that stupid.
At some point, they don't believe it. At some point, they just don't believe it.
They're just a
but
paid
they
actor.
just can't stop saying it. They have
Well,
to.
Juan believed it so much he quit. Remember Juan?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Juan's not there anymore. That Turloff took Juan's spot.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I don't
mean,
know. That's crazy.
No, they're just because they're a bunch of retards. That's what it is.
Well-
they get focused in, and they just, they don't have their own thought. They're like AI. They are literally like bots. They don't have their own thought. They're told what to say, completely scripted, completely say what they want. They don't even say what they want. They say what they're told to say. It's all propaganda all the time, and I get upset with Fox News. It is fun to watch her beat up, but it's still propaganda. At the end of the day, it's still propaganda.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what do you think about Elon becoming the first trillionaire? Pretty exciting, I think.
Hey, I love it.
I
I
do
love
too.
it. You
want to know my most exciting thing about it, though? He made Jimmy Kimmel go crazy.
Yes, he did.
Kimmel evidently, last night he started complaining and just, whining and all this. I read somebody's comment. It said, okay, let me get this straight. Jimmy Kimmel's a millionaire. His boss is a billionaire, but he's going to complain about the trillionaire.
Correct.
It's just,
Correct.
it's all stupid.
Hey, it is stupid. No, I saw the greatest post the other day, and it said, to all you liberals, I want you to understand this is a big day for you. You can no longer hate Elon Musk for being a billionaire.
That's good. I like it.
So let me ask you this. Under the Democratic taxing propositions, now that he's a trillionaire, is he no longer included with the tax to billionaires?
Yeah, he doesn't have to pay that.
Does he just level out of that? Is that like his exemption? Hey, I'm a trillionaire. I'm exempt. You can't tax me.
I'm not paying that.
I'm not paying that. Look, see the T next to my name? There's a B there. I got a T here. That means you can't. I can't. I'm exempt. I'm completely exempt.
Well, old Bernie Sanders must just be going crazy. He doesn't even know what to say. I mean,
no. And then I saw reports of all Bernie's crap. That guy owns more. Hey, that guy owns more stuff than the Mexican government. This guy's got houses and jets and planes and all kinds of crap. I'm like, look, hey, if I had all that shit, I'd be a socialist too. You know what I mean? Hey, so let me get this straight. I got to talk people into being a socialist and I get all this shit. Okay, I'm down. Bring it on. You know what I mean? I mean, how do you, we're going to tax the billionaires as you get in your jet to fly home. I mean, it's stupid. It is just stupid.
Gavin Newsom's complaining. Meanwhile, he's got a $9 million house, a $4 million house. And he hasn't done anything. And he's complaining about this guy who's just done everything. He made 4,000 millionaires yesterday. 4,000 employees.
I saw that. That is amazing. That is amazing.
Why are we complaining? Why would anybody complain about this guy? 4,000 people just became millionaires. 400 of them became billionaires.
Right. Well,
that's nuts.
It is nuts. But this is got to understand, because a lot of the Democrats, these people are haters, right? They're just haters. So just don't focus on the people that got rich. Let's just be mad that we're not one of them. That's what it is. They're mad that they aren't one of them. You know, I mean, if I'm Elon Musk sitting there and Gavin Newsom says a word, I'll be like, go back to your ghetto ass $9 million mansion. I don't got time to talk to you on the other side of the tracks. You know what I mean? I mean, it sounds really stupid, but it's really the truth. I mean, it really is the truth. I mean, hey, you know what? More power to Elon. He did it on his own. He did what he had to do. And you know what? Keep it up, big boy. Love it.
He's got like He's got like 160,000 employees, some crazy number like that.
Right.
I mean, this guy is doing more for America than all but maybe 2 people. I mean, the guy is amazing. And all they can do is complain about him.
Right.
You
know, there was a movie with Charlize Theron where they were in her dad was like Elon Musk status money. And they're on this ship and they're going in and they find that the creators, you know, then they go on this and they have this virus and it's craziness. I forget the name of it, but it reminds me of that. It was not Contagion, but I'll get the name of it. But it was a great movie.
It might have been that.
And Charlize Theron was the main part. She was the daughter, and the trillionaire dad was dying, and they tried to go get this stuff, but it turned out that it was a crashed ship, and it was actually a ship full of stuff that they're bringing to the world to kill everybody. It's amazing. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. But it makes me just think of that. You know,
I need to help you out here. It's Charlize Theron.
Yeah, hot.
And the only reason I know is because she's beautiful. I mean, she's just
hot there,
drop dead beautiful.
Right.
Hot. Yeah, exactly.
Devil's Advocate, great movie.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I watch a lot of
My
movies.
daughter liked her as well. She thought she was a great actress. So
yeah.
Anyways, we digress. So we got rich guys. We got,
No. We have Elon Musk.
The war.
Okay, there's no he is not a rich guy. He is the richest person ever in the history of the entire world ever.
He is now a continent.
That's correct. That is correct.
He could just go buy Asia. No, not Asia. Australia. No. He could just go buy Australia.
He could. His net. Well, what is it? I think that last I checked, China's GDP is like 7 trillion. So he's like 1/7 of China. I mean,
uh, you know, he's trying to do good things. It's like,
Right.
a right versus wrong. The guy's trying to do the right thing. He's not a jerk. He's not a jerk. He's kind of a jerk, but not because he's
Is he
driven.
a jerk
He's
because
driven.
he's a jerk, or is he a jerk because he just don't give a fuck? He just don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
He just tells you how he feels. He's blunt. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? I'm not talking like from a life perspective, like a threat perspective. But what are you gonna do? He can say what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and nobody can do a damn thing about it. I saw a post the other day that said, with all these children starving and all these people needing medical care and all these bad things, Elon Musk sitting over there with his $1 trillion. I'm thinking to myself, we have all that in the United States, and we're sitting on $27 trillion, and we haven't fixed it yet. So,
exactly.
You know what I mean? I mean, come on. How are you going to do that? It's all bullshit. Let one Democrat say a word about that. I will fire right back at him. Look, you haven't been able to get it done with 27 trillion. Why are you requiring him to try to get it done with one?
And the sad thing is he could do it.
You're absolutely right.
He could make it work. And he wouldn't have to use his money. He could just use that money they've got that they've been doing fraud with.
That's what Doge was about.
Yep.
You ever seen anybody get so, other than criminals, get so upset for finding money that was
fighting fraud?
Yeah, fighting fraud. They were so mad about that, Dave. So mad. Like, oh my God, they were burning down Teslas because he found fraud in our government, our taxpayers being burned. They're going to destroy his company. And all they did is everyone they burned, it got replaced. So they just bought all these Tesla owners new cars. I mean, that's basically what happened. So for every one car he sold two.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's intense. It's not really intense. It's actually fun to watch. I've gotten to the point now, Dave, where it's just fun for me. I just don't fucking care. I don't care. You do what you want. Hey, it's a bunch of retards anyway, especially in California. I don't care. They're either going to cheat or a bunch of retards are going to vote for them, and we're going to be in the same spot doing the same shit in 20 years. And if people are not smart enough to wake up and look in the mirror and think to themselves, hey, wait a minute. Why am I paying $6 a gallon at the pump so that I can wear a pink pussy hat and yell and scream that I'm being victimized in some way, shape, or form? Right. While you're out there on programs designed for people who need help, paying you to be out there to do what you're doing to fight against the help.
It doesn't make any sense.
None at all. Nuts. You want to take that call or?
No, I'm trying to turn my phone off. Hey, this is important stuff we're talking about here.
Yeah, you're right.
I also you probably don't follow the World Cup at all. I don't know if you do or
no,
don't.
I do. Well, the guy I hang out with at the shop, he's a Mexican guy. He's really into soccer, so it's always on.
The United States won 4-1 last night, and I kind of feel like, wouldn't it just be great? I mean, the United States has been not very good at football for a long time.
No, it's soccer. Please don't call it football.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We have to do the different in the United States. So go ahead.
Yeah, I got you. But wouldn't it be something if, while Trump's president, if all of a sudden the United States soccer team goes really far in the World Cup? I mean, that would tick off Democrats as well. Be like, oh, how can this be happening now?
I will tell you this. I was watching some of these videos from there. If you are single and a man, you need to go to these events. There are some beautiful women there. I mean, absolute beautiful women. Like, if you're single, you need to go to these matches it was crazy. I mean, Amanda and I were watching it the other day, and she's just like, wow, is there anybody there that's not attractive? I'm like, evidently not. I mean, it was awesome.
Every country sends their best.
They do. And not just on the field.
Not just on the field.
Right. That's right. They got them in the stands too.
Exactly. So the Walz are closing in on the Walz family in Minnesota and the Ilhan Omar family. It seems like they're really building some cases here, and then somebody's heads might roll. We've been saying it for a while. but you've also been reminding me every time this stuff takes time.
It does take time.
This process takes time. And it seems like it's starting to happen.
I'm going to tell you this right now. If Ilhan Omar and Tim Walz go to trial for anything, I will go to Minnesota and I will cover that trial. I swear to God, that's how. And if Adam Schiff does, I'm going to get a hotel right next to it and I'm going to film him going in and out every day. And I'm going to hold a sign and say, "You are a crook." I might do that when it comes to Swalwell. I might do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? With Swalwell's picture on the back and just says, "I'm a you know what" on the front. Oh, yeah. Yeah. F that guy too.
It's nice to see some of these things starting to happen, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, the swamp is being drained finally. A lot of these people that have just been in Congress for years and years are not winning.
Right.
You know, Trump's plan is seemingly coming together.
I mean, so, and talking about the Swalwell stuff, can you imagine being one of these ladies and in the position that they were in for so many years because the Democrats kept putting this guy up? You know what I mean? And not able to come forward with these horrific events that happen to you in your life. You're not able to come forward because this guy's in government and he could threaten you or do. I mean, that's just horrible. I mean, that's like you got what happened to you would be like the verdict. You know what I mean? Like that was your punishment. Yeah. You got your punishment. And then for the next however long he's in government, you have to live with that, which is like being in prison. You know what I mean? Like you can't talk about it. You can't go to therapy about it. You can't talk to anybody about it. You can't get through those feelings. You can't get through the PTSD that might be associated with it. You can't get through any of that because you're not allowed to talk about it. Because if you talk about it, I mean, that can lead to a mental illness. That's the saddest part about it all. You know what I mean? So it just continued happening to these people, and the government, the Democrats just kept covering it up because of who he was. You know, that to me is shameful and horrible on its face.
Yeah, it's just wrong.
It is just wrong. It is just wrong. You know? So
yeah. Well, I think for the 10th week in a row, the war is almost over. The police action or whatever it is.
Right.
You know?
Right. Well, it is almost over, but it has to. I was telling you, talking about this earlier. It has to almost be over because we have to have the element of surprise. You know, the news, they want to blow. I mean, dude, I was thinking about this the other day. Without the news, there would be no racism. There would be absolutely no racism at all. Zero. Because Gen Xers do not judge people by the color of their skin. We never have. We weren't raised that way. We weren't taught that way. People were people. And if they were black, they were just black. That's all it was. Right. There was nothing, you know what I mean? There was no generalization, no stereotyping, none of that stuff. We didn't do any of that stuff. We didn't care. You know what I mean? Did we use racial slang? Probably. All of it. They did too. I saw a guy outside at Carmelo's, call it the only good cracker's a dead cracker. I was like, I didn't see any saltines anywhere. So I don't know why he's talking about killing crackers. I mean, who wants to kill a cracker? You know what I mean? Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I know what I'm talking about. I'm being funny.
I know you are.
You know what I mean? So like, that to me, like that's not offensive to me because I'm not that. I mean, maybe I am. Maybe I am a cracker. Hey, I'm white like a cracker. Like
you are a cracker.
Love those.
But who cares?
I love those.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
I don't care if they call me a cracker. I don't care.
It's not going to hurt my feeling.
Doesn't hurt me
I got one of them, and that ain't the one. So you do what you want.
Yeah. That was pretty good. I haven't found it yet, so the one you have.
No, it's top secret. It's there, but nobody knows.
So, but that's, and so then now it's coming out that for the past X amount of weeks, the United States has been helping to move oil through the Strait of Hormuz at night. And so they've been moving about 7 million barrels of oil every night. That's great.
So what? How much does a barrel of oil constitute per gallon? Do we know?
Oh, I don't even know. Let's just say.
I wonder what that is. I wonder what
it's got to be a lot because
no, you would imagine.
If you're selling a barrel for, let's just say $100 a barrel, at one point it was at $100 a barrel.
Right.
And that was when the gas was at its highest. So say $7 a gallon.
Right.
So that's at least 15. And you got to think then there's costs of, so let's just say 20. I mean, 200 for 100. I don't know. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to have to look that up. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, because we can't, because Gavin can't tax out. Gavin can't, and that's why we kicked out all the oil refineries in California, because Gavin can't tax the oil, right? He can only tax the fuel, right?
The stuff coming out of the tanks.
Yeah, right. So unless it's coming into the tanks or going out of the tanks, Gavin doesn't care about it. So we'll just kick them out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got to bring it in from freaking South Korea. It doesn't matter because it doesn't cost him anything. Because he only focused on his $2 per gallon taxes anyway. You know, I am surrounded by morons. I swear to God, California, the California Democrats, retarded. I mean, I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I mean, and I'm not brilliant, but I don't know how you don't get mad every day. Every day. I watch videos, people driving, filling up their tank. Guy pulled up into another, I forget what state he was in, filled up his truck. It was like $82. And then I got a guy in California, it's like $180. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, it's craziness.
Yeah, it is. So they were moving 7 million barrels a night. And so what did that do for us? Well, I could never figure out why it wasn't going up to like $150 a barrel during this police action. Well, that's what this was doing. It was actually keeping oil flowing through the market. And so even though gas costs more, it kept the cost per barrel down to, between 95 and 105. Not great, but much better than 150.
Right.
So,
right. And like I said, earlier, if gas were to get down to $1.50 a gallon or $1 a gallon, remember, I paid 65 cents a gallon in high school. Okay. I know I sound like that old guy, like it was a nickel, but no, I am. I remember in high school, it was 65 cents a gallon. If you were broke, you could pull into a gas station with $1 and get enough gas to get you around for the day. Yeah. Like really, it was weird. Hey, and so, it's just, it can't. It doesn't matter how cheap it is or how much, the only way Californians make money is if they buy oil futures. That's it. That's the only way we can make money because the gas is killing us. It goes up, it goes down, but it never moves. The market does this and California's gas prices go like this. They're just $5.80 and above, no matter what. That's like the floor.
Well, it has to be a floor when you charge $2.30 in taxes. I mean,
right.
There's going to be a place they can't go below because the company's got to make some money.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. You got anything else? I'm starting to run out of things to talk about.
No, I'm good. I'm trying to think of anything. Hey, what they're doing to Spencer Pratt, it's horrible.
Horrible.
Hey, bud.
What they did to him is horrible.
What they did to him. It's just like I said, when we first started this thing, I've always said, and it's been your opinion too. If it's not, I'm going to give it to you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But as Gen Xers, we don't mind losing fair and square. We know how to lose, right? We know how to lose. It's happened to us. So face to face, one-on-one, if we lose, we lose. I just hate being cheated. Yep. That's all I care. Yes. Why cheat? Just beat us on, beat us on. Well, you really don't have anything, right? Well, and the problem is they don't have anything to win. So, well, I just want to make sure that you'll wrap things up. Saturday morning, you guys get out, have a good time, go fishing, hang out with your kids. Prayer breakfast. How'd that go?
I had a prayer breakfast this morning.
Yes.
It was a good time. So we're really trying to reach out to men in our community. And so I had a retreat last weekend we talked about. And then this weekend we had a prayer breakfast, and it was really good. It was fantastic.
Good.
And we got to
good.
eat, so it's like a double
That's
blessing.
always a good thing.
That's always good. So
I want to spend it.
Go ahead.
No,
Well,
finish.
I just kind of wanted to finish on that thought is that through all of this, I still give a lot of credit to Charlie Kirk. I do think God is moving through our country, and I see evidence of that, like in my little community, just how many more people are willing to talk about things like that and to open up and share, and so is there good things that come out of everything? I think you can make good things come out of everything. And the death of Charlie Kirk was awful, but obviously it's had a profound impact on our country, and now it's having an impact on our community. So, anyways,
it absolutely made a martyr of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was weird. Like they did it to stop him, but all they really did was elevate it. You know what I mean? And elevate his message, and yeah, that's a whole nother whoop there.
Yeah,
but I want to send some special thanks out. First of all, I want to really thank CDP Firearms for what they do here with us. They've been sponsoring the show from day one. He's got really good deals. Check out the website. What is that? What is the website, Dave?
CDPFirearmsLLC.com. Just have to add the LLC.com.
And then I think there's a 10% discount.
There is. If you put Geb X Unhinged when you check out there's a little comment there, you get an automatic 10% off your bill.
Look at that. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah. All right. Well, I want to say, and
great
you know
deal.
what? Also, G-Man, thank you so much for everything you do. Robert Newberry, thank you. Kenny Buckmiller, all the admins. If I forgot your name, I'm sorry, but thank you guys all. I have no access to the group as of right now. Still, I still can't post in there. I can't do anything. Basically, it's just a thing with my name on it that I have absolutely no control over. So the people that are in there, the admins and the moderators, those guys are the ones that are getting it done. And we're growing. We grew up to almost 32,000, which is awesome. It's what I built it for. But I had a lot of help building it. When I say I don't want to take it as we all built it, but brainchild.
Well, this was your brainchild. I mean, this was your thing that you put together. The fact that you put together a team that's able to keep it going while you have no access is a credit to you, but it's really a credit to those individuals that have stepped up and have been like, yeah, we can get in there still. We'll keep this thing going. And it's still growing.
Yeah, it's still growing. Yes.
Even though you haven't been able to have your hands right in it, it's still growing. So
right.
That's pretty awesome.
It's because of them.
Yeah,
I mean?
Exactly.
And I just want them to know that I really do appreciate them. I would post that in the group, but I'm not allowed.
Well, we're actually thinking about firing you because you're not needed.
You should. Vacating responsibilities. Yeah, there we go. Take your name right off that group. The problem is I couldn't stop you. So, it just is what it is.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, with G-Man, thank you so much. The shows are great. The audio is great. The visuals are great. Thank you very, very much for that and everything that you do. I'm still in this fight with Facebook. I'm still completely restricted. I see other guys out there that are doing some things, and they're creeping up there. One guy, he's bragging a lot about his 250,000 views, which is awesome. I think that's great. I remember my first beer and how upset I was when I got crushed. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying is that when I'm not making fun. I'm just saying you get the momentum and you get going and you're excited about it. And
it's a high.
It's a high. And then all of a sudden, it just takes it away from you. And that's what I'm experiencing. But if I'm into hard drugs, I can go to Washington, because Washington right now has a bill on the legislature that's going to give away free drugs. They are going to use taxpayer money to buy illegal street drugs to give to addicts. So does that mean I can legally go up to Washington and sell illegal drugs to the state of Washington and not get in trouble? Does that make drugs legal at that point? Right? I mean, where's the line? If I'm selling illegal drugs to the state, that makes the drug illegal. So one of two things, either Washington is breaking the law by buying illegal drugs, or the drug dealer is not breaking any laws because he's selling it to the state. Something's got to give. I got to figure out where I fit in this. I got to figure out where I fit in this whole thing. There's money to be made there. Money to be made. But thank you guys all.
You may need to go to Washington.
I might need to go to Washington. Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I might do that. I'm going to see the whole country. Washington might be a good place to go. Check them out. See what they're up to. You know what I mean? Just stay out of Seattle with a Trump hat. Well, or bring a camera and wear a Trump hat. You better put this on and go to Seattle. I might get a lot of good content. I might end up beat up or dead, but you know.
You'd be doing it for the team, though.
I would be. I'd be taking it for the team. Absolutely. Which Bianco should have done, but here nor there. Thank you guys all. God bless you all. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. We will see you Wednesday night, maybe, or Wednesday morning, sometime on Wednesday. I am going on tour, so we will be adding a show probably on Friday night, maybe. I don't know. We haven't got that far yet, but it's in the plans. It's in the works. So thank you all. God bless you all. God bless America. And thank you for keeping our troops safe.
God bless America.
Gen X Unhinged. Get your bling now. Looking for quality, performance, and reliability? Look no further than CDP Firearms, LLC. Whether it's customized AR-15 parts, premium optics, or specialized ammunition, we have the gear to upgrade your shooting experience. We pride ourselves on providing top-notch products with expert-friendly service that you can trust. Visit us online at cdpfirearmsllc.com. CDP Firearms. Gen X Unhinged is sponsored by cdpfirearmsllc.com. Gen X Unhinged is a weekly podcast hosted by Christian Cole and David Cole. Join us online at genxunhinged.com, on Facebook at Gen X Unhinged Group, or download on Apple, Spotify, or Amazon Podcast.